Hi students, good afternoon everybody. So today the first session of JEE mains examination has successfully completed. So that paper is very easy with respect to our chemistry. So mostly NCERT questions are present in our paper. So let us discuss some questions which are available at this time. So first one is, which is wrong about ozone? So he gave several options, that is ozone, it will be free radical mechanism. So depletion of ozone takes place through free radical mechanism and some chlorofluorocarbons reacts with ozone. So like that. So during this mechanism process, so he gave it forms ClO2 free radical, that is chlorine dioxide is formed. So he gave that there is a formation of chlorine dioxide, but this is not correct. So this is the wrong option. But during the mechanism it forms ClO free radical, that is chlorine monoxide free radical. So the option is this one. Okay, it does not form ClO2. So this is the wrong option. And second one, so which of the following property is in different order? So here he gave four properties. One is electronegativity, and the second one is ionization energy, and third one electron gain enthalpy, and the fourth one atomic radius. So which of these four will have different order? So here if you take electronegativity, decreases from top to bottom, ionization energy also decreases from top to bottom, electron gain enthalpy also decreases from top to bottom. So the atomic radius increases from top to bottom. So that's why this is the right answer. And third one, so here a 5-member ring is given, this is from organic. So it will reacts with H plus, upon heating produces what? So this is the question. So here the addition of H plus takes place. So by the addition of H plus ion, here it forms a carbocation. So this is the carbocation is formed. After addition of H plus, here a carbocation is formed. So this carbocation is the secondary carbocation. So this secondary carbocation can be stabilized by the formation of expansion, ring expansion. So after ring expansion, the final product will be like this. So this is the correct answer. Okay, and next one, this is very easiest question. So directly came from NCERT question, that is, so which of the following is solid solution? That is solid solution. Which of the following is an example of solid solution? So he gave several options. The first one is butter, and the second one is gemstone, and third one is paint, and fourth one is none. So here solid solution means here gemstone is a solid solution. Okay, and next one, 5 moles of argon and 3 moles of oxygen are mixed together to form a solution. So then find total internal energy in terms of RT. So here he gave 5 moles of argon and 3 moles of oxygen are mixed together. Then we have to calculate the total energy. So here total energy, generally kinetic energy Ke equal to 3 by 2 nRT. In terms of nRT, the kinetic energy or internal energy equal to 3 by 2 nRT. See here gave 3 by 2 into number of moles, here 5 into RT, plus second component 3 by 2 into number of moles is 3 into RT. So here it will become, the answer will be 15 RT. So here it is the correct answer is 15 RT. Okay, easiest question, direct formula. And next one, sixth question. So when 1 mole of CrCl3 6H2O is treated with excess of silver nitrate. So this is also from NCERT textbook, direct question. When CrCl3 6 moles of H2O is treated with silver nitrate, excess of silver nitrate, then 3 moles of AgCl precipitate is formed. 3 moles of AgCl precipitate is formed. So the formula of the complex will be, he asked to find the formula of the complex. So here 3 moles of silver chloride is precipitated means outside the coordination sphere there exists 3 chlorine atoms. So here the formula will be CrH2O whole 6 Clc. this is the correct option. Next one. So find the number of chiral centers in penicillin. He asked to calculate the number of chiral centers in penicillin. So here this type of question is asked in our previous examination, that is in January mains examination. He asked about the chlorophenol. So here if you know the structure of penicillin, you can calculate the number of chiral centers. So here there exist 3 chiral centers. So in penicillin there exist 3 chiral centers. So this is the answer. And next one, this is based upon Heisenberg uncertainty principle. So here he gave the uncertainty in position delta x is equal to 0.25. Sorry, the uncertainty in position of 0.25 grams of a particle. That means here the mass will be 0.25 grams of a particle is, so that is delta x is 10 power minus 5. Okay, 10 power minus 5. So find the uncertainty in its velocity. So delta v is equal to how much? So it can be calculated by delta x into m into delta v is equal to h by 4 pi. So by simple calculation we get, so delta x is equal to h by 4 pi into m into delta v. So by simplification this one we get 4, the answer will be 2.1 into 10 to the power of minus 26. Okay, here you can substitute mass here, and delta v we have to calculate the delta v. Here he gave delta x, this is delta x. So by substituting these values we get 2.1 into 10 power minus 26. Okay, next one. So here the question is based upon IUPAC nomenclature. 9th question, it is based upon IUPAC nomenclature. So that is, what is the IUPAC nomenclature of this molecule? That is CH, CH2, COOH and OH. So here 1, 2, 3, 4 we have to give numbering like this. So 2 hydroxy, 4 carbons are there, butane, 1, 2, 1, 4 dioic acid. Okay, 2 hydroxy, butane, 1, 2 dioic acid, 1, 4 dioic acid. Next one. So here arrange in the order of reaction with HCN. So he asked to arrange according to the reaction with HCN. So here the options are CHO, CH3, CHO. Here the para portion consists of OCH3 and C, CHO, NO2 is present at the ortho position, and in case of D, CHO and NO2 is present at the meta position. So here he asked to calculate the order of reaction with HCN. So here HCN means here there exists CN minus nucleophile. So this nucleophilic addition takes place at the aldehyde, that is CHO. So what is the order of reactivity of this nucleophilic addition reaction at CHO? So here nucleophilic addition takes place. So the nucleophilic addition takes place at CHO. So if there is an electron releasing group, then it decreases the electrophilic addition. Okay, it decreases the electrophilic addition reaction. If there is any electron withdrawing group, it increases the rate of reaction. Okay, the electron releasing group decreases the nucleophilic substitution, whereas the electron withdrawing group increases the nucleophilic substitution. So here this is electron releasing group at the ortho position, releasing at the meta position. Ortho position, here at the meta position, here also at the ortho position, here is at the meta position. So here NO2 group is there. So this NO2 group is electron, this is minus R effect. So here also minus R effect. So here it is plus I effect or plus R effect. Okay, so these are releasing groups and these are withdrawing groups. So here we have to arrange according to their reactivity. So here this is more reactive, this is more reactive. If electron withdrawing group is there, that will be more reactive. Here withdrawing group is there, but here it is ortho position, it is at meta position, so it will be more reactive. So C will be more reactive than D. So D is more reactive than these two. So among these two, in between these two, which is more reactive? So here ortho more reactive. Okay, more effect, ortho has more effect, and more effect means it is less reactive. So this will be more reactive. So C greater than B greater than A. So this is the correct order of reactivity. Okay, thank you. Like the session, share the session, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.